And good afternoon and good evening. How are you guys doing today? Let me turn down this music here. So give me just 1 second. Oh, where is it? Not that one. It's this one right here. That's a little loud. I wanted to make sure that you guys are able to hear me. But welcome to the 151 open beta here with American Truck Simulator. My name is Coda. Channel's name is Amazing ATS. We're a real trucker meets the virtual roads. How are you guys doing this Thursday? Let's see. We've got Randy, Paul, and there's Nettie. How's it going? Welcome. And as you can see here, we do have the new intro screen for the game. Now you're wondering, Coda, how do you change your profile? Well, let me show you. You click up here, and then you select what profile that you want to load, and then click Use Selected Profile. So we are in our beta no mods, and then you'll also see that we are running 15 mods, but basically very, very simple to use. So let's go ahead and get into the game, of course. Now, what this update includes is for 151, we've got the Lovelolly Pines throughout Texas. They've also added I-44 around Oklahoma City. And then they've also added dynamic loading and unloading for all of the maps. Not all of the companies support it, mind you. The Grand Pastures, which is mostly a cattle farm, does not support it. Bushnell does not either. But you will see this at Farmer's Barn. You will see it at Sunshine Crops. And the truck that we are driving today is going to be the K100 from Mr. Overfloater. Now, I am running an additional mod on this today that does add some of the W900 tuning pack parts. You can see that they're on the headlights, and if we scroll around here, you can also see it on the mud flap hangers. And underneath the hood today, we are running a Caterpillar C12 from Slab Jerry. We've got our trusty old 18-speed transmission. GFL, what's going on? And right now, we are sitting here in Sidney, Montana. Our first run today, I don't have it. We are going to be taking us here. My GPS should be set. Yes, and so we're going to be going over to Sweet Beets, and we're going to take a load of Sugar Beets down to Billings. This will be dynamic loading and unloading. And we went ahead and slept already, so it is morning time. You can see there we've got our full drive time. So without any further waiting, we're going to climb in the truck, get her fired up, and let's do some trucking. Hey, Jim, Nissan, what's going on today, guys?
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Darn it, that's what I get for not stepping on my brakes before I start the stream. Is when I first, because of the way I have my pedals set up, it's running through USB, so the first time I step on the brakes, it shuts it up to like 200% on the brake pressure immediately. That should not happen any further. So you like that cat logo there on the KW badge, didn't you, Randy? Now the horsepower on the C12 V12 today is 475. By default, I think this only goes like to 425, but the 475 is quote unquote tuned.
Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
Why am I changing lanes? Because I'm an absolute moron.
Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
Because they are blocked off for the most part. This profile I do leave them on because it is beta. But basically there's no connecting roads if we go that way. If you go far enough, you will fall off the map. So basically behind the X's is all the SES trickery to make things look bigger. Now, even though today's runs are going to be shorter, we are still going to be keeping up with the realism. So full damage, full on time, fatigue simulation, everything.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Yeah, my main profile, I do have those disabled because it does give a cleaner look. Now, these farmer barns, the actual store locations, do not have the dynamic loading and unloading, but the, I'm gonna say the factory does. Just a reminder on the dynamic loading and unloading. This will work on the hopper bottoms. It does not work on the belt drive.
In 650 feet, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, I need to look and see where we're going. Oh, right there. Okay, so this is actually a different type of loading here. Normally you would pull through to a hopper and they'd pour. This time we do need to back into here. Interesting. So doing it this way, our back hopper is going to get filled up first. And also, when we do get Arkansas chip vans, we'll be able to be dynamic loaded. No unloading as of yet. I believe I mentioned that on a previous stream. Yeah, this is definitely a weird area in order to load sweet beats.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Now, because of that fire hydrant there, there's no way that we would make that turn, so we're just going to go up here, and we're going to cut out this way.
In 650 feet, turn left.
I don't hear a train, so we're going. You guys having a good week so far? I don't think you ever have good weeks anywhere, Randy.
And then continue straight.
Oh, hey, look at that. That's a new AI vehicle right in front of us. An undercover cop, if you will. They still put the light bar on there, but there are no markings on that. No idea when they're going to release the mech. assist, and what do you mean the search screen? You mean in options?
To the right.
It will be at the
Then
top.
Continue straight.
So if I go to my options here, there'll be the search no matter what area that you are in. That search bar is going to be at the top. So if you just say you want to type audio and you want to do CB, just type CB and boom, there it is. You guys see that four-wheeler? Now I know the AI is trying to kill me today. Hey, David, doing pretty good.
Take the second exit. You need to enable the developer console in your config file. So G developer 1, G console 1, and then you would hit your grave key or the tilde key, which is right next to the 1 on the number row. What do you know? GPS did not even tell me that I had to turn right. We'll just go up here to the truck stop and turn around. And then turn left. Navigation resumed.
Oh, let me look at GPS here. Oh yeah, if I go this way, it's gonna bring us right back around. No, we'll turn around.
Navigation resumed.
Now remember, a truck driver never gets lost. We only get misdirected.
to the left, and then turn left.
Which command were you looking for specifically, Quintus? The one to change traffic or one to change the weather? Or the time? If I do anything on this stream, GFL, it is going to be going on like a rocket sled up rails on Interstate 44. That's if I decide to jump around the map. She is real pretty tonight, Randy. You don't want to know how long I've spent earlier today trying out different trucks. It's like, what do I want to run? And then I came across the K100 day cab mod, if you will, that I am running that adds the W900 tuning parts. Like, okay, my mind's made up. You hit your grave key, which is next to the one on your number row, and the command you're going to type in is what you want to do. Check the mod discussion on the Discord, Randy. You'll see a K100 day cab mod in there. That's the only mod that I'm running besides the one that adds in the current speed and stuff there for the truck computer. Didn't know there was one. I don't spend a whole lot of time on Facebook, to be honest with you. I remember, this chicken coop is cops loose on scale eating donuts all the time. Yep, cops loose on scale eating donuts, aka closed. That trailer right there that we saw going on the other side, Apex Steel, that is a new company coming with Arkansas. Hey, Bob. And for those of you wondering when Arkansas is releasing, it's probably going to be early to mid-September. The achievements for Arkansas have already been released. There are going to be 10 cities in Arkansas. In order to do the achievement for that, you need to discover 8 of the cities. I'm not sure why. It's normally all 10. Okay, let's not get in an accident going around the corner. It's my favorite thing to do, Randy. You idiotic four-wheeler. Really? You just had to cut out in front of me. I still need a moron button. I do have the CD volume turned all the way up, but I can barely hear that one, probably due to the sound of the engine.
the left, and then turn left.
You know, it's funny, on Saturday nights, I'm like the baby of the convoy, and I'm over 50. I know I don't sound it, but yes, I am over 50.
We got a bear. Pull your hammer back in, part your hair.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
4. Thanks for the report.
In 650 feet, turn right.
Someone spilled honey on the road. Typical for this time of day.
Copy that. Thanks.
Now, we should be on this one. We should go around back to
You have
where
arrived at your
the
destination.
dump out from the bottom. So we're going to go ahead, go there. So either one of these, yeah, we're going to go here. So that should be the hopper, because right there is not. Oh, this does not have dynamic unloading. Well, that's... And the only way that you would know is if this was dynamic unloading, the tarp would have been removed. Okay. Well, I thought most of them do. Well, apparently I was wrong. Nah, we're not going to do that. Let's go somewhere else. Alright, I'm specifically going to be looking for a farmer's barn and something that has a little bit of length to it, maybe like 500 miles. Now, Evergreen, of course, is going to be dynamic loading and unloading, but I specifically want farmer's barn here. If I can find one. That's too much. There we go. 561 miles, that will work. Even though we're delivering at a rail export, that's not a live unload, but it will be a dynamic loading, which we've already seen. So, see if we can change that up a little bit. That works too. Flavor Fair, I don't believe that's going to be a dynamic load, but should be a dynamic unload. So we'll go up to Sidney, and then we'll go all the way up to Miles City, or do we want to go for like Farmer's Barn to Farmer's Barn? Hey Cole, how's it going today? I'm just browsing through. So Golden Meadows, actually, that should work. Potatoes to Farmer's Barn in Fort Collins. Okay, that's the one we're going to do here.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Navigation resumed.
Yeah, and I'll tell you how you guys can tell if a company is going to be a dynamic load or not. If you look for silos, and specifically those ones right there to where we're going to be loading at, that's your dynamic loading. And underneath, at least not on this one, but if you see grates underneath, that will be dynamic unload also.
Someone just got a driving award. Let's try not to hit the jackpot.
10-4 on that.
Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. Are we getting enough potatoes? Maybe Farmer's Barn is going to be making potato chips. Now, one thing I did notice is that SCS is working with the dynamics of the companies. They are definitely, the supply chains are getting a whole lot
Please
better.
proceed to the highlighted route. Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed.
We got a bear. Pull your hammer back in, part your hair.
Navigation resumed.
10-4. Appreciated.
Navigation resumed. In 650 feet, turn left.
I saw a bear rolling discos. I'm backing off the hammer.
If a barrow's rolling discos, that means you speed up because he's with the customer.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Yeah. Sorry, four-wheeler, I'm making you wait.
It depends on what city you're in too, Nissan, on rush hour. I mean, Atlanta stinks, Chicago stinks, Columbus, Ohio stinks. Indianapolis is pretty bad. Sorry about that, Jim. I'm trying to cut down on that for you guys. I've got it set to conservative to try to get not many of them going, but it seems like some of you guys just get them one after another. Whatever browser you're running, Jim, okay, that was weird with that truck there. If you're running Chrome or Firefox, if you go into your extensions and search their extension stores, search for uBlock Origin. Go ahead and install that. You should never see another ad. Yeah, there's probably not a way that you can block on your iPhone then. Also with that active, Jim, if you go to like share mods or something like that, you will not get an ad on those places either. Remember why that AI had passed us is we're only running at 475 horsepower. Our torque is probably right around 1650. Not the greatest for hill climbing.
got bears. Might want to slow her down.
Copy that. Thanks.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Yeah, that decap mod that I'm running that adds several different of the headlights from the W900 tuning pack. But one thing I will say is this K100 looks mighty weird as a day cab. Thanks for just hanging out on my left side there, four-wheeler. Nah. Hey Bob, are you making it so I get free bypasses on the way stations today? That's the second one that we've bypassed.
Got bears.
10-4. Appreciated.
Yeah, keep waving those magic fingers. Yeah, 4x2, that would be like a mobile home hauler.
Got smokies running around up there.
10-4.
Fishtail, you get the good old one finger salute there, driver. Thank you. drive time is just about up, so we need to find a place to park.
Yeah, bears ahead of you.
Copy that. Thanks.
Navigation resumed. Keep to the left, and then turn left. Keep to the right, and then turn right.
You got bears. Might want to slow her down.
10-4.
I saw the bigger truck stop here, and it's like, yeah, we're going to the bigger one instead of the small one.
Keep to the right, and then turn right. Navigation resumed.
Now this one does remind me of a Love's for some odd reason. Okay, I think that's a bug. Yeah, that's a definite bug. It's pre-trip time. Those trucks are dancing all over the place. You know what they say, if the truck is rocking, don't go knocking. As long as we don't get hit, we'll be all right. It's almost like the hitboxes on the truck for being parked are completely wacky. Yes, the harvester crash is fixed. Okay, that sunrise, wow. And reminder, this is just SES graphics, a little bit of tweaks with the NVIDIA overlay, and Snowy Moon's TAA. Hey Eagle, how's it going today? I'm doing great. Actually, it's not bad at all, to be honest. I am not finding a whole lot of bugs personally. And there is one with the drop axles that SCS has acknowledged they'll be fixing it here. There was a harvester load that was causing a crash. That's been fixed. And a lot of the fixes right now in the beta updates that we're getting are for Arkansas. So we definitely know it's being tested. I think we've got the state capital blog. I think what's left now, since we've got the achievements, is going to be their gameplay and then a live stream, and then release. It's not so much the title screen for me that is the biggest. I mean, that's nice and all. It ties in with the new UI that we got in 150. But it's the dynamic loading and unloading throughout the entire map, and no longer limited to just Nebraska. That's what I feel is the biggest part of this update. Texas does feel more like Texas with the Lovelolly Pines, since they went ahead and redid those, which it did need. Definitely betas are not for everybody. I'm totally gonna jinx myself. The two way stations that we passed so far, we've got bypasses on. There is a chicken coop coming up. Are we getting pulled in, or do we get bypass number 3? Let me hear your thoughts. I'm gonna blame you, Bob, for giving me the bypass. This just feels so wrong of bypassing way stations. What the hell am I doing wrong? That's what I want to know.
And then take the exit on the right.
Oh, sure, blame it on a bug.
To the right. And then turn right.
All right, whatever floats your boat. I guess that will work.
have arrived at your destination.
Now this one I know for sure is going to be dynamic loading and unloading. Right to our right up there is going to be for dynamic load, and our dynamic unloading is going to be back over here to an underground silo. And the reason I know that is because I've been delivering to a lot of farmers' barn and just playing around with the 151 beta. So what you're saying, Randy, is they are all bark and no bite. And what we'll do is, what do we got here? Now, Bushnell, I know, is not a dynamic unload, but let's go up to Scottsbluff. Let's take a load of corn. We'll check out that flavor fair and see if they put that in for dynamic unloading. Kind of can't wait until they do more trailers that have the dynamic loading and unloading. This just adds a whole nother dimension to the game. I mean, before this came along, did any of you guys think that the loading and unloading sequences were just a little stale?
Please proceed to the highlighted route. 650 feet, turn left.
Anybody want breakfast? We can go into Waffletopia.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right.
Their monster burgers are delicious, David. Good thing I am not a mushroom Swiss kind of guy. Okay, something is seriously wrong. That's 4 bypasses.
homemade biscuits are the best. Right now, game version 152, which should be coming either later this year or early next year, is SES is planning California Phase 4 rework to finish up California. That is going to be another big update. And knock on wood, or whatever you want to knock on, maybe DX12. Just a reminder that DX12 is not going to be a cure-all for everything that's wrong with the game, but it will help. There's the cop giving out a driving award. How about that? That kind of just worked out that way.
Keep to the right. Then take the exit on the right.
That sounds yummy. Bye-bye, Wyoming. Hello, Nebraska. It's a good thing. I know we're above average for the rainfall in the year so far, at least where I live.
Keep to the right, and then turn right. In 650 feet, turn left.
Oh, there are silos there. I don't know if they're a live unload silo, though. I know these flavor fairs here, before 151, they were just a regular depot. There was no dynamic unloading.
Navigation resumed.
And I
If
don't know,
possible, please
maybe,
turn around.
maybe right there in front of us? I don't know. I don't think so.
Navigation resumed. In 650 feet, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
If I'm thinking it's going right in the dock. Yeah, and I don't think that's just an easy park. But we're gonna go ahead and go over there just to be on the safe side.
I saw a bear rolling disco. I'm backing off the hammer.
10-4. Thanks for the report.
Oh, what do you know? That is a live unload. Or a dynamic unload. Sweet. Good thing I did that. Okay. Now, with this one here, because you could go over the scale, but what I'm going to do here instead is I'm going to pull forward here. We're going to back into the shed, and that way we'll get our unloading done that way. Now, every time I delivered this in 150, I chose the hard parking and not to play it safe. So I always dropped a grain hauler, a grain trailer at the dock, which doesn't make sense.
Smokey Bear's taking pictures. Let's back it on down. Over.
10-4 on that.
All right, and we're going to go ahead, we're going to drop this trailer, and let's go ahead and then check out Interstate 44 in Oklahoma City.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quick travel myself there. All right, and job-wise, to give us as much time as possible, I'm just going to do World of Trucks. So is there anything that stays here in Oklahoma City? I don't think so, but I don't care if it doesn't. All right, we'll take a load of lumber, and we'll do it that way. And since this is World of Trucks, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna
Please
do a
proceed to the
little
highlighted
finagle
route.
here on our route. So we'll go down here and get this, but when we come back up, what I'm gonna do is we'll come back here and then we'll run 44 and then we'll go down to Lawton that way. So let's go down and get our load of Rocky Mountain doubles here of lumber.
Someone spilled honey on the road.
And before I do that, let's go ahead and get some go-go juice. I just noticed we're down to a
10-4.
quarter tank.
Appreciated.
Only one pump there. They're normally separated every other that we can get fuel at. Okay, no big deal.
I saw a bear rolling discos. I'm backing off the hammer.
Roger that.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Now, when it comes to the Missouri DLC, we found out yesterday that that job one is going to be as a Mark City. I wonder if they're going to do something with the pilot there along with the Chrome Shop Mafia. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Really?
Got smokies running around up there.
10-4. Appreciated.
Keep to the right, and then turn right. In 650 feet, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Oh wow, this is going to be interesting to try to get this connected. Haha, how about
Please
that?
proceed to
First
the
time.
highlighted route.
That was like really interesting. I was not expecting cars to be sitting in front of the trailer. All right, but before we get going here, we're gonna go up around this way. That's exactly what I want to do here so we can explore this part of Interstate 44.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Got bears ahead of you there, driver. Better slow her down.
10-4.
In 650 feet, turn left.
And that's why I try not to do turns that way, especially something like this.
But hey, we didn't hit anything. There's no damage to the load. We're trucking. Now, as long as an AI doesn't decide to brake check us, we'll be all right.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
We got a dam here? Oh, yes, we do. Not a dam that I thought, but hey, it's a dam. OKC right in front of us. And the one time that I was through OKC, it was about a week after a tornado went through. There was literally stuff everywhere.
Navigation resumed.
Oh yeah, this T12 is amazing.
back
Take
there?
the exit on the left.
I must have. Let me just double check. No. Why did that? I hate this GPS when it does that. Okay, we got to go up and turn around.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right.
And if I didn't look at my GPS, we would have been on that circle again.
Keep to the left, and then turn left. Keep to the left, and then keep to the left.
Got bears ahead of you there, driver. Slow down.
10-4, appreciated.
Keep to the left, and then take the exit on the left.
Now we're going the right way.
You got bears ahead of you.
Copy that. Thanks.
Navigation resumed.
Well, come back.
You got bears.
Keep
About
to the
to slow her
right,
down.
and then take the exit on the right.
10-4.
destination.
Heads up, got bears.
10-4. Appreciate it.
And that is all the time that we do have for today. I do want to thank you for watching. If you guys did enjoy the stream, make sure that you leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down because all feedback is important. If you liked what you saw and you are already not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. It is absolutely free. Have a great rest of your Thursdays. As always, keep that shiny side up, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.